Hi there, my name is Matthew Privet and welcome to my video on the 2023 to 2024 module of web game development. The game Not Speed is based around movie Speed, and this game is just a driving simulator, and the main way to increase your score is just to keep moving around, keep driving around. This here is a feature list. It shows me what I've done in green, what has been completed, however doesn't exactly work as intended in yellow, and in red it's stuff that I haven't done. Expanding on the features list, we have the advanced features list. This shows the advanced features that were meant to be added in to improve the game, as well as expand the functionality of the submission. The Node.js server is deployed on Replit, making use of this index.js. It redirects the pages to where it needs to go, as well as handling some of the data functions. It redirects to 404 if anything else other than what's required is shown, as shown by redirecting to ALAL. So the player data is all stored on this JSON file. It makes use of JSON objects to store each user. It is then used in the index in the main Node.js to log in or register as requested. It checks to make sure the username and password are the same, creates a cookie out of them, sends you back to the web game if it's all correct. In register, it then checks if the user exists. If they don't, then it creates a new user and pushes that to the JSON. In save, it gets and checks for the username. It then gets the score of that username and then writes to the file. All of this is inside the JSON, inside the index, and due to the read file being used by UTF-8 encryption, it is secure between both of these and should not be able to be accessed. Game audio is done through a HTML tag. It allows the player to play and pause the audio whenever they like. As you can see, it works on the latest Chrome, similar on the mobile devices, and works the same. The website is responsive, so as I expand and shrink the page, the top bar as well as the page and game responds similar to it to make sure it stays like this, and it also works on mobile. So, as you can see in game, a complex landscape has been added that allows the character to move around inside this area. It has collisions on it and works just as it would in a game, as well as being able to move off. Unfortunately, there is no increase of level or difficulty as the score increases. It just stays as this. The best way to show off physics is by driving off this ramp. It's been implemented so the car will fall and land on this plane all the time, and if you hit a boundary wall, it will just stop and not move. Physics has been implemented making use of Canon.js. This adds the player, sets a contact speed, sets gravity, and sets building boxes using colliders. By enabling the Canon debugger, I can see all of the colliders and collisions of everything in the level. This allows me to see where all of the physics objects are. Here are shown the references I used. A more detailed list of specific references that I feel are needed are going to be in the README file. Thank you for watching this video of the development of my web game.